I just jumped in. Before I get to talking about my low, actually, let's get to my low, my high, my act of kindness. My low is essentially me thinking, because every time I jump in this lake, as of late, I swear, I keep thinking it's going to be colder than it is. And I'm trying to think, okay, Nick, you did the polar bear plunge at the Switzerland Inn. You jumped in 39-degree water. You can do this. And the water is cooler than it was a week ago, but that's to juxtapose just how hot it's been this whole week. There's such it's like 90-degree heat in the air, like 80+ degree water. It's a bit of a jump, especially since water is such a high specific heat. But needless to say, my low is getting a little too worried, or a bit more worried than I should. My high is, I tell you what, jumping in this water on a day like yesterday or today is amazing. And my act of kindness is to do the following for you all. Bye-bye. I hope somebody laughed at that. Okay, hold on. Accidentally got water in my mouth. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, actually, hold on. I want to do one thing. I want to do one more thing. Hold on. Let me just do one more thing before I get this video started. You can play me! Okay. Okay. That was good. Want to get that out of the way. Water just got in my eye. I can't see. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Let me quickly grab. There we go. There we go. I can actually, now I feel all rejuvenated and refreshed. Keuka Lake has that effect on me. Okay, so, what wound up happening yesterday? Well, after spending the afternoon with my dad in Corning, we both got up here, and actually my act of kindness, another act of kindness I should have mentioned, I water the flowers up here, and yesterday, the instant I got up here, like, I brought all my stuff back inside, got my swim trunks on, quickly watered the flowers, and it was just so hot, man. I, like, just immediately jumped in, although before I did, I took a nice photo on social media as to, well, all of this. And I tell you what, though, it felt cold. Like, it's only the morning now, so it's still a little bit on the cold side. But trust me, in about a couple hours from now, it's going to be drastically hot. Like, I'll probably go back outside for like a little bit, but I'm immediately going to want to seek sanctuary via air conditioning or just being inside. Preferably a place that does have air conditioning. Let's see. Well, it's about just a little bit before 8 a.m. when I'm here. And actually, I never did a panoramic shot without my face. It's so calm out here. Holy cow. There isn't a... Well, actually, there's like a couple boats like way over there. But for the most part, it is like... It's silent. You know, I'm just going to be quiet for a second. Hold on. Wanted to make sure I wanted to make sure you all had a view of all this beautiful nature, you know, in sheer silence. Goodness me, my hair is messed up. Actually, hold on, let me see if I can style a little bit. Yeah, there you go. This works. Yeah. Okay. Actually, let me sort of part it like. Yeah. This is a fashion video. Oh, actually, I gotta show you. Look how much seaweed there is now. Look at all that. There never used to be this much. It's everywhere. I mean, it's a good thing I'm not afraid of seaweed anymore. Otherwise, like, seriously, I used to be so afraid of seaweed that if I saw it here, I would never jump in. Like, legit, truly, I would never jump in. But obviously, you just saw me jump in that, so, you know, there you go. Actually, what am I doing? I forgot. If I wear this like a cape, it looks cool. Plus, it also dries my back. Hold on, let me do this one-handed. Hold on. I got this. I think I got this. Hold on. Here we go. Look like a job now. Hold on, let me. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. Now this looks better. This looks like it's styling. So I get up here, and my uncle and his wife had friends up here, so they were going to use their boat right over there. The one that's hanging up, not the one in the water. And their battery was dead. So the entire time I'm like sitting out here trying to get like a tan after I jumped in, which again felt amazing. Like they couldn't get their boat started. I mean, they got their boat started eventually. And it was actually, and this is actually an act of kindness that I'll give my father this act of kindness, because on our way back from church, my father's like, you know what, how about, let's try and call them and see if we can, because we would have given them a boat. We would have taken them out for a ride if for whatever reason they couldn't get their boat started. I would have been happy for that, sure. I wouldn't mind the boat ride, but no, they got their battery fixed or actually charged, and everything's in order, and now we're good to go. It was actually really kind of nerve-wracking for them because like batteries obviously have percent charges, and the percentage on this battery was like at 0 when they started. And for like the longest time, it would just stay at 25%. Like they tried jumping it with that boat right there. My father offered to jump it with his boat, and like seriously, it was kind of serious. I mean, again, everything's fine. And after that, you know, my father and I went to church, and again, we were on our way to potentially help my uncle and give him a ride, but we're already close enough to the Swits, so we went to the Swits. And I got their prime rib again. Because I know I got it last week, but again, last week I got, takeout. And don't be wrong, takeout was amazing, but come on, everyone knows it's always better when, you have it there. It just is. It just is. I mean, for one example, actually, there's a few differences. One, last week I got the New England clam chowder. This week I got lobster bisque, which is really starting to grow on me. And I thought the lobster bisque was good before. What else? I just lost my train of thought. Oh, right. Obviously I ordered a side of onion rings, and again, it was to go last week, and yeah, they were still good, but let's be honest, because fried food always steams in the to-go boxes, of course it wasn't as crispy when I had it here, but when I have it at the Swits, it was just right. It was just perfect. Also, last week I forgot to have horsey sauce. Yeah, I'm one of those guys where traditionally I never use sauce on steak with a few exceptions, and horsey sauce is one of them. I'm also prone to using chimichurri, and that's actually about it. Or just straight horse, or actually, I forgot butter. If it's like a sauce made entirely of butter. So basically, yes, I would have like butter on steak. It is amazing, by the way, for those of you who who have never tried it before. Although I would not be surprised if the people who really have not tried it before are, vegan, vegetarian people. Seriously, I would imagine that, that concept would just be like a nightmare for some of you. But, obviously the steak was, and my father actually ordered too. I mean, I got the 16-ounce one. My father got the 12-ounce one. In actuality, I could polish off the bigger one that's bigger than 16. But honestly, I just choose not to. It was still really good. And one thing they definitely also do that they didn't do because I took it home last week, they give you a cup of au jus to dip your prime rib in. Oh, this au jus is amazing. It's so good. I would literally drink a gallon of it if it was possible. What can I say? Every time I get switched, something good happens. And this was a very good meal. It was the perfect place to go on a hot day. Actually, it was weird. My father and I get there, and we thought parking was incredibly crazy. I am convinced we were just lucky that we got a spot right near the front. And we get inside, it didn't seem as crowded on the inside. I'm wait, everyone's downstairs outside eating. And sure, I mean, not that I can prove it, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's where all the cars were for. Honestly, it was a very good dinner. It was wonderful. We actually got a waitress who waited on us before. That was convenient. My father actually enjoyed his steak. First time he enjoyed he had actually. I think this is the first time he's ordered a steak in quite a while, because growing up, he was the guy who would always order a steak. Then it was my brother, and then it was me. But but lately, especially in the last couple of years, for instance, if we go to Sorge's in Corning, he'll always get chicken parm. Which, don't get me wrong, Sorge's chicken parm is awesome, but it's not a steak. Okay, again, you're talking to a guy who believes that a good steak trumps all. You could have the best chicken parm, or the best lasagna, or the best pizza, or whatever. But if you choose that over, but if there's a good steak or that, I'm choosing the steak. Steak is just better. It just is. I feel like if food was a deck of cards, steak would be the ace of spades. That's Should I say that steak is my favorite food of all time? I don't know. I mean, how do I say this? I guess the only thing that's better than steak is if you pair it with something of equal or greater value. So theoretically, yes, you could have more steak. Although then again, the shrimp scampi at Libs does exist. As well as the fettuccine alfredo at the Antique Inn. And a good side of onion rings from the Swits. So, yeah, it's possible, I guess. I mean, I don't know if onion rings, fettuccine alfredo are greater than or equal to a steak, but it works. Although the shrimp scampi, definitely, yes. That is definitely of the equal or greater value for me. Seriously, if you've never been to Elmira, New York, go to Libs. Although we are not in Elmira, New York right now. We're up at Keuka Lake. So go to any of the 13 places that I've talked about in the past. Seriously, you will not regret it. Let me switch arms. There we go. My one arm was getting kind of tired. Ooh. There's wind blowing behind me, so it looks like my cape is flowing in the wind. That's pretty cool, huh? In terms of what the plan is today, it's just my father and I, so I don't really know what we're doing. I mean, my brother, his wife, and my nephews may come up. Honestly, I hope they do. Although if they do, I hope they don't take too long to get here. Because, I'll be honest, if it's just usually my father and I, with no company coming, it does get kind of kind of boring up here, I guess. Not in a bad way, but especially considering that, you know, tomorrow's Monday and we all have to go to work on Monday. You know, I'd rather just get home, enjoy a little extra free time at home, you know, just relax, have some, you know, watch some TV, you know, just do stuff, you know. But again, that's just me. I haven't got an itch on my nose, excuse me. It is going to be another hot one today. I'm almost positive it's going to be another hot one today. Honestly, I got lucky that I was surprised. I was kind of thinking it was going to be hotter than it is now. In terms of like when I first came out here this morning to water the flowers. Again, I watered the flowers before I did this video too. I thought it was going to be hotter, but no, this is like right now the weather is just right. Like it's like there's a bit of a breeze, but it's not a cool breeze. Like honestly, it feels like just air moving, which is essentially what wind is. Air in motion. But right now the weather is just like, it's perfect. Unfortunately, it's just probably after 8 o'clock in the morning right now. So I know for a fact it's going to get much hotter. But that's okay. No matter what the weather is, I still love coming up here. Oh, that sun is super bright. I can't see right now. Okay, there we go. I can see. So like, favorite, share, hit the subscribe button. I hope you liked this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. If you if you want to support my YouTube channel, go and subscribe. It'd be great. Support the YouTube algorithm, so more of my videos can appear. As always, I am very humble in this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. And hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. I forgot to do happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday, everyone. You get a full view of my hand. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk or channels, we'll be here to lend, and I'll be back. Take care. Make good choices. 607 all day, baby.